Hello everyone, welcome back to another Honkai Pack Third. Today we got new event, not new actually. I see on Twitter, apparently that's a rerun event. This event, the day you vanish with the stars. Hoshito Kimiga Kietahi. Event which is pretty interesting. Also the name of the song also this. So I don't know will there be that song or no. Oh, is this the continuity for the Honkai Kingdom? We don't know, but without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Lily, look, this one is awake. Me? The Rosa, you're right. Okay, that sounds weird. Two voices rushed to my ears that moment I woke up. One is called Tired and the other one is Swarm and Pippi, or just you know. But both are unmistakably teen girl voices, which is pretty something. My sense gradually returned to me as my body fought against the numbness. What happened? Where am I now? Why am I here? Though I didn't have the answer to this question, my past experience soon laid out a simple fact for me. Another stupid onesie seemed with a hot skin. No, I'll just get back to sleep. Nothing good for me after I open my eyes. This is just a dream, probably not even real. You know, if I woke up like this, I would rather, Lily, look, this one is trying to escape from reality. That is new. Did you hear those words, Lily? If this is reality, I don't think I will be escaping from it, right? Different story of the world, have Honkai and every, bad kind of stuff, but, not that bad. Rosa, it sounds like what loser would say. I heard everything. Are you saying me or... So you did hear me after all. But you can never wake someone pretending to be asleep though. Shameful, but what's with this strong sense of deja vu? I've traveled the mountain and seas for many seasons. I tried many things and I failed many times. Wait, why did we suddenly change to this? There's no ambient or that kind of stuff, so I'm also a little bit confused. Just before I decided to give up, I heard about the holy reading describing a god who can fulfill any wish. So get to travel the mountains and seas. Skip the warrior protection, please. Fuha, why are you dressed like... No, I know it. She is not her. This is different world. This is just entirely different. The imperator of the Holy Shikshal Empire. The part she now plays in this world fragment. Okay, we're changing again. Oh, it's Rita. Here we go. Okay, so it was the continuity of Honkai's kingdom story, it seems like. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a bound maiden of the Forbidden Citadel. A Grand Castle of Embria, Rita Roswain. Grand Castle of Embria. Even now, she can't seem to shake off her maiden identity, huh? A lot happened the last time and I miss it dearly. Wait, miss? Yeah, I miss Teresa. It's all very recent, but why do I miss it? Why? Just why? Oh, is this the story of what happened and why he make a brilliant? Okay, you're just a fish for guarding and salting. So are you a fool trying to look brave? I'd rather be a reckless fool. Is this the future story and we are going to go to the past and I don't know, experience all of this stuff, or what is this? I'm so confused. If you could somehow return to the lady leaning by the bar and throwing drunken words at me. Um, this one is interesting. Thank goodness. Wait, did we actually almost drown? You're finally awake. The beach, the island. This is my dream. I remember now. It's an unplanned adventure. Oh, I'm not going to bother you. I'm so sorry. Oh, your water. The slave part is a little bit, no. Can I reject that part? The water dwelling alone in the desert pyramid. Then, Zere! This is my favorite. This is my favorite. I like this one. I didn't stop getting so close to me. I didn't stop getting so close to me. Wait, what? The girl venturing alone to find her big sister. What do you mean I didn't and stop trying to get... Zere, I'm sorry. Wait, what happened? Why are you telling us to smile? What happened? And the rhyme with freezing the battlefield to seal the Colossus. Wait, so you freeze your own self to stop the Colossus? Funny, starting to remember? Ah, now I remember. No, I did not. I was teleported against my will to a certain world fragment, where three kingdoms were warring with each other for the ancient ring that kept the legendary wish granter. Exactly, you want a wish granter, but somehow you end up losing the opportunity to return to where you belong. The thoughtful counselor told me that Grand Series gained immortality as the finder of the wish granter. She may teach me how to travel to other isekai worlds. On other realm, can you just isekai? Okay. My try and transformation should have worked like a charm. It's still weird because there's no music. In the end, your pathetic obsession brought much uncertainty to the system, and even I suffer from your eye. I am smart. What? Wait, you don't miss me anymore? Come on, last time you almost cried. Or maybe deep down I've always wanted to stay. In a world where I don't belong, but everyone's safe and sound. It's a world where people come and go, perhaps we just couldn't handle farewells. Couldn't handle farewells? That sounds familiar. But, okay, yeah, last time, if you guys didn't know, the Honkai Kingdom, Terrace actually summoned Lily and Rosalia, right? And it said to be continued. Yeah, it seems like this is the continuity, and Lily and Rosalia does not look like they are having bad time. It's time to go. Can you answer me one last question first, though? Let me hear it. When it happened, you knew the formation went wrong, but you didn't back up from it. Instead, you stepped right into our mess and end up here with us. Why? Why would I care about? Saving one life is equal to saving the whole world, you know? That's the Empress way. And for some uncanny reason, you always remind me of someone I used to know, even though you look nothing alike. I know it's been like 1,000 more so years since the last time, but does that mean her personality changed? I'm just slightly intrigued by you, the self-professed captain. So it's true we are back in our future and she didn't know us, or she already forgot. No worries, there's plenty of time for you to know me in coming days. Wait, where are we going now? Okay. Kongming. I indulge myself oxygen like a drowned person with one hand clenching to the rescue raft. With Kongming and other images from the past still lingering on my retinas, I could hardly see what lay before me. This is the thing that she drawn. That's pretty complicated. How did she do it? A cold and rough pain attacked my palm. Seems like my sense came back faster than my brain. Very soon, the flashing image settled down and became solid memories. Hey, some noise came to my ears, but I couldn't make it out. Is it Tesla? Move aside, out of my way. Okay, that's rude. Right, Kongming blamed me for dragging her into it, but she did promise to send me back to Hyperion. This doesn't look like Hyperion though. What's wrong with you? You're getting me caught. Damn you. I felt violent tied my arm. Whoever did this seemed in panic, unsure whether to push me aside or pull me up. It's you. Her brute force sent a sharp pain up my arms and put an absurd end to my numbness. Thanks to her, I began to see the surroundings. Wait, you are Kongming? Oh, so we are back here. We are no longer. Oh no, the background's different. Yeah, last time this huge thing don't have this mold-looking thing. Okay then. As I began to seize up the girl inside, a peculiar familiarity came to me. But the way you speak is different. You remind me more of someone else. Are you Teriri, the Magic Girl Empress, and the Grand Series? She froze for a brief moment and gave me a dry smile. Even you saw through my disguise. It's a total failure. Stop calling me that. I'm no longer the Grand Series. I am a fugitive now. Fugitive? What happened? We're dressed like Kong. Long story, enemies are catching up. Wait, what? So this is not Kongming then. This is actually different person. I know if I pronounce their names different, don't blame me. But why are you still here? I thought you left. Oh, so you are the same. Where am I though? We are in the same moment before we actually got teleported in the ruin. You've been here, remember? Yeah, I saw your stuff ruined. It looks even more broken. Well, 1,000 years old. Eyes on the road, buddy. Eyes on the road. Wait, we're not driving though. So I don't believe that's... I don't know. Should be... Wait, what happened to you? Okay, that's the first time that happened. Wait, what happened? Okay, I didn't realize there's that animation like this and... Okay, I didn't realize that's a thing. That's new to me. This isn't right. Kongming said she'd send me back to Hyperion, which is my world, but now... Kongming said that? Are you kidding me? That cannot be possible. What happened? So this is our Teresa then. Watch out, someone's there. Get out of my way. So our Teresa apparently here and not Kongming. Is that what it is? I'm still making everything. Not making, actually trying to, I don't know, see what actually happened right now. So far, yeah, 2%. We definitely are back. The Honkai Kingdom story is still. This is the continuity of it. Interesting how they actually make the continual story. But I couldn't make everything up right now. I'm still a little bit confused. I need explanation. Not okay. Shush, okay, fight. 3 arrows dart into the ground barely before our feet. With the arrow fans by I did not read that. I took Teresa's arm to flee the other way, but a hard kick in. The knee sent me to the ground. So yeah, our Teresa and our world got teleported here as well. Maybe. And maybe get pushed into Kongming's body or something like that. And my eyes then took me back to complete darkness. Separate them and take them away. What do you want? Let go of her! Darn it, take me back to Rita, or... yeah, kill me now. Enough talk, Her Majesty wants her alive. What do we do with this one? After a short silence, a cold breeze swept over my neck. He knows nothing. He didn't even see your face. I thought I heard a lance knocking the ground. My captor were probably deciding when to take my life. If it's a lance, then Durandal? We should leave it to Her Majesty's decision. Or is it the jackal trying to, I don't know, take a revenge? Yeah, just a small potato. Alright, I'm a potato, apparently. Of no consequence. Let's move. My hands were firmly tied behind my back, and with a sudden tug of the rope, I was sent faltering forward. Hey, where are you taking us? The answer I got was a mean elbow strike in the stomach. Oh, that hurt. Coughing violently, I was hauled up from the ground. Okay, as cold sweat crept up my back, I tried to take a deep breath and sort out everything I knew so far. First of all, I didn't return to Hyperion, most certainly. And I'm not on the island either. I'm with the Grand Series, and I must have returned to the era of Holy Shikshal Empire, Jormungon, I don't know how the word will say that, and Embrya. But after a while, my captor suddenly stopped and took the gun inside of my head. I got a glimpse of the surroundings. That's pretty. Night had fallen and I was standing before an imposing place. I heard he's a friend of Teresa. Release him now. Show your gratitude to Her Majesty now. Her Majesty? The ruler of Embrya? Who are you? The guard taunted me as he lifted his hand, then held my head low. Ouch, my head. This one has lost it. Everyone in the world knows. The one who ended the war of the 3 kingdoms. Oh, Kongming the Grand Series. Oh. There you go, the music. Hoshito Kimi ga Kietahi. That's the music is title. If you remember what Kongming was like, you can go Story Astran Star Grand Series and check out what has happened. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff, album. Okay, I see, alright. So it means I have to read another more story. Righty then. So yeah, there's tutorials, stargazing notes. Okay, stargazing notes still 0. But yeah, I like this. It seems pretty interesting. Also a shop. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's much stuff like previous Honkai Kingdom. Not as huge, but I like it so far. Alright, let's see this. What is this? Okay, it's white. And unify the realm, yes. Here's Kongming. Yeah, it has been 1,000 years, I'm pretty sure. Teresa, still dressed like me. I didn't know you had such tasteless hobby. But it's not enough to flee from me. Kongming, it's you. A familiar face that I just saw a moment ago. So yeah, so it's like Teresa is the ancestor of Kongming in this story. Maybe I'm not too sure myself. Memories about her flash all over me and sank my speculation about her majesty. A big relief for me. Kongming, I swear I didn't have any pathetic obsession this time, and all I thought was to return to my own world. But lucky me, I end up here instead. If it's nothing wrong with your formation, I have to see this as a passive skill of mine that I never knew I had. How dare you talk to Grand Series like that? Having confirmed the Grand Series was indeed Kongming, I was mightily relieved and didn't hit the angry ground or guard. While at Embria, Teresa was the Grand Series. Kongming had retired and wished to become a hermit. So I have to suppose there has been some sort of misunderstanding. Your calm is intriguing, but I am indeed the Grand Series. But Kongming didn't look intrigued at all. Her eyes were cold and dark. They were like two small black holes that no light dared to travel near. The look alone didn't frighten me, but seeing it on a familiar face was blood-chilling. She seemed to have been possessed in a matter of minutes. What happened? If the guard wasn't lying about bringing all of the realm under her rule, Shishol and German something, how is this possible in such a short time? Come, Your Majesty, Captain was once an honored guest of the court. Do not harm him. You have my word, but I need you to do something for me. By then, dress Teresa now. Teresa's face turned instantly pale. Wait, why? Madame flew in with a delicate dress. That's Teresa's stage outfit in which she used to shine bright like a diamond. But now she is struggling against the maiden who tried to force her into her favorite dress. Wait, that's your favorite dress? You look cute and all of that kind of stuff, but why? Kongming, what do you want from Teresa? Nothing, except I want her to be happy little songbird singing day and night for me with her wing clipped. Oh, that is why. I'm not singing for you. I sing for Rita and other people. If I remember correctly, Teresa, you used to be called Teriri the Magic Girl Empress. Today happened to be cheesy, so sing a song to the heavens and stars now for my amusement, Magic Girl. No matter how many times you turn me down or run away, I'll always find you just like this time. Teresa lost her fighting spirit and her head sank. Once the love and respect Grand Series, she's now no more than a bullied little girl trying to hold back her tears. What on earth happened to Embria? Seems like Captain has a lot of questions, but I cannot answer them now since there's more important matter at hand. More important matter? Now sit beside me and watch carefully. Enjoy the show with me and your question may be answered. The guard loosened his grip and led me with his spear to the stairs. Let me go! Wait. Okay, now we have a new character in this story, Fuwa and also Himeko. The fiery ball made me turn my head and find two more familiar faces. Though dressed differently, the two were without doubt the Art Imperator and the Corsair Queen. On your knees. Never. Insolent peasants. It's fine. The Corsair Queen won't kneel for she was born wild and uncivilized. But what about the Art Imperator? I lost my kingdom in just 3 months. So give me a break and spare me the Art Imperator nonsense. Why would the Art Imperator and Corsair Queen be here? They seem to have had a big and ugly fight with Kongming. And also, I'm so sorry I actually read my part hatefully. That's wrong. And the Three Kingdoms is now history. When we last met amidst the ruins, who would have thought this is how we meet again? Any regrets? If you knew this was inevitable, you might as well give me a quick answer. There and then. Grand Series, I don't think this is what you have us here for. Cut the crap and just give me a quick one. As you wish. Bring the 2 items. To treasure. The guard carried 2 chests to Kongming and she drew out a great sword from one of them. This is the Blood Batter, the legendary blade that turned enemy blood into consuming flames. Kongming turned over and tugged the embroidered cover to reveal an armor. This is the Shadow Moon, the legendary armor that drinks all light and blocks all attacks. You're asking us to... Let's have a little bet. I wanted to see how the sharpest sword fares against the sturdiest shield. Kongming, you're playing with lives. The whole world is my stake, and I can certainly afford 2 insignificant lives. No, I'm still so confused. Yeah, I know it's 1,000 years world different, but what happened to you? Oh, did I just accidentally start the story again? Whoopsie. Okay, let's prepare and fight. Oh, we're going to use Himeko and fight Fuho then. Why did she do this? 1,000 years definitely changed a lot. And also, this is... I want to see how the sharpest sword fares against the sturdiest shield. I know the thing did not appear, but I remember. I respect you are Imperator, so I'll give my full strength to fight you. If we do this, Corsair quit. 3, 2, 1, fight. Begin, or begin also work. Wait, what kind of sword am I using actually? I'm not so sure myself. Okay, I'm using this Himeko. Good. Bloodbearer struck first, but our Imperator turned the tide. Wait, how she is allowed to use that? That's cheating. Wait, can I somehow have that move as well? Okay, this is weird. Yeah, it seems like Shadow Moon is perfecting, but Crosshair Twin counter-attacking. Why is that there? And also, what has happened these 1,000 years to you? Last time you summoned Lilia and Rosalia, but I'm curious when my people were in deadly fight against Fudo. Did you two unlockers have the same feeling as mine now? Still so confused on what actually happened these 1,000 years to Kongming. Seems like when the story begins, she traveled a lot of stuff, you know. She is immune, definitely cannot yell because of her wish. But seems fine when we are on the stories or the cutscene of the last Honkai Kingdom. Yeah, super confused on what actually happened to all of you. Not all of you actually, just Kongming. And also Teresa is here. Seems like there is 2 Teresa. One ancestor, one is the Teresa that we know. Also, yeah, I know I'm fighting enemy that have sturdier shield but not that much damage. Now I realize that I don't have to dodge at all. Okay, stop ramping me. You are keep dashing into me. I don't know what you wish for. Okay, let's end this then. I don't want to do this, but Crosshair Queen, don't forget our pact. Oh no, we're not going to meet that whoever survives. We are not going to meet Archim. I'll kill you. Get over here. Something like that. Okay. No. People fade might vary, but they share the same death. You two can share. That is dark. That is really dark. Before my sense came back to me, the threats left behind battle were all wiped clean. It was then I began to realize there wasn't going to be any survivor in Kongming's game. As cold sweat and washed over back, I could still hear the fading scream of Teresa, screaming no. Is she alright? Teresa is having a little shock. The guard have escorted her to rest. Kong tried to ask her why would go this far, but only a rusty mumble came out of my mouth. Cause I'm very disappointed at this point. Kongming walked up the stairs and took the silk handkerchief from the maiden to wipe the blood off her face. Oh, that is it. The sighed in relief and waved the maiden to bring 2 cups with wine. Have a taste, Captain. Spring Dance, the finest wine in the Empire. Is your tongue twist, Captain? Why didn't you talk at all? I opened my parched mouth in vain and not a single word came out. Looks like you're in shock too. I'll drink first then. One sip later, Kongming frowned and flung the cup onto the floor with porcelain shards splashing all over. And with another brittle clash, the cup before me also went to the floor to join the other one. Today is cheesy. Not some frosty autumn day. Did I ever say I want the wine warm? The wine is spoiled. Take it away. She is actually so mean and rude right now. What actually happened? I love the the Honkai Kingdom one, not this one. The wine serving maiden hurriedly knelt down and called out, only to be dragged away brutally by a guard. Two more maidens came forward to clean up the mess and serve the wine in new cups again. The look on their face told me it's daily routine they have long grown used to. What a waste. Trying to ease up the tension, I took a cup with a nervous hand and sipped to finally soothe my tongue. It's indeed good wine, but I sense there's something unsaid in your remark, Captain. Not knowing how to reply to her, I tried to bury my head in the cup. A few cups later, my body began to warm up and my rest brain began to turn again. I looked around one more time and finally took note of something unusual. Right, where is Rita? I mean the Grand Chancellor. Yeah, that's also my question when we get brought here. Why isn't she here? Kongming raised her cup but suddenly paused for a second. She played the cup in her hand before she stood up herself and tossed to the sky. Over there. I followed her eyes and found a twinkling star. Kongming's rueful voice brought an awful news. When she said over there, it means Rita is no more dead. Rita is dead. I knew that was coming. In peril, Star Pavilion, the building looked nice, lantern, yada yada. I'm not going to do a boring dance, and I am also not going to read all of that. It seems like this is going to be a long story ahead of me. Okay, yeah, I know it's 1,000 years, but and also at the same time, right? Their wish is something about. The point is they cannot get, or they will live forever. But how the Chancellor is. Wait, how? Both of them supposed to live forever though? No way, Teresa was asking about her just now. Wouldn't she know? Coming to another sip and continue to fiddle with her cup. I suppose you have noticed that you came here 3 months later than me. A lot has happened since I arrived alone. Wait, 3 months later than you? Wait, I'm so confused. It's all started with the 3 years I stayed on the island. I had reinforced the seal of Fuodo several times, but 3 years was too long for it to be left unchecked. After it broke free, the Empire became its first victim. So when you returned, Rita was already fighting Fuodo? Coming not beneath her usual composure, I could feel unwanted memories surging up. Is that the reason why she is so cold right now? Is it because of despair? 1,000 years ago, I once sealed Fuodo with my formation to protect Embria. But when I tried to activate the formation again this time, I found the old partners by my side all gone. Oh, so when she accidentally, or when she summoned Lily and Rosalia, that's when she tried to activate one more time? Is that it? Without their help, it's far more difficult to seal the beast again. Couldn't you ask the neighbor kingdom for help? As for the help I asked, even the 2 envoy I sent didn't make it back, let alone any reply. So that's why you called the other 2 kingdoms onlookers. This explained her bad blood with the Arch-Imperator and Corsair Queen. The 2 kingdoms stood idle while we fought Fuodo, trying to prey on us once we were weakened. When I finally developed a new formation and went to Rita so we could stop Fuodo together. What happened? I guess we'll see what actually happened here. Seems like, yeah, they will show us what actually happened. Yeah, when she tried to do it. Okay, what actually happened? Let's see. It seems to belong to Rita. Okay, when she is coming back to meet Rita, she found Rita's belonging, and this as well. We won't lose. Okay, I did not see that one. Okay, I thought there's only one. Maybe I'm Okay, right, remember, when there's enemy, there's probably be more than one if that's not a boss fight. But even if there is boss fight, there may or may not be more than, one. Ouch. Should I actually step here? I don't know. There we go, even though I don't need to do that. Look for trace of Rita. Yeah, they are showing us what happened. So in this moment, this is still Kongming that we know. Okay. The downstream. It's on fire somehow. That's Rita's side. Yeah, I just recognize that. I just realized it. Wait. Who's going? Okay, I thought something from or someone from other kingdoms going to attack us, but no. Alright. Still zombie and yeah. But what happened? Now I'm actually very interested. Suddenly. Yeah, no, this one is going to be super long video. So okay, sets are playing right now, and I also got burned. But she did not find Rita's body though, so that doesn't mean Rita is no more. I found her side lying by the river. Hodo was long gone, only scattered petals rippling with the water. Well, maybe Rita is just taking a swim, Never mind. Rita was lying in the water, as if quietly asleep. There were more wounds on her than I could possibly count, but no bleeding anymore. I lifted her up, she was soaked all over, but she felt feather-like. She's as if all the blood in her had bled dry. I looked down at her and felt she looked so strange for a reason. I couldn't tell. I cuddled her cold body and wandered on and on, until night fell and stars rose above the sea. The answer finally came to me. Whenever I saw her, there was always this understated smile on her face, or in her eyes to be more exact. But I cannot see her eyes anymore. I see now the reason I cannot see her eyes anymore. Is the Chancellor? I couldn't finish the sentence, but Kongming knew what I meant and nodded silently. And you know all about the rest. I'm avenging Rita right now. Now the Corsair Queen and our Imperator have been served justice. There is one more culprit left before Rita is fully avenged. One more? Kongming fell in her thought, and I dared not to disturb her. It's not Teresa, is it? Of course not. Why will I kill a lunatic? Okay, she's not that lunatic. Come on. Kongming sighed. She won't believe Rita is dead, and she is still thinking about singing for her. There's no ruler for the empire, so I relieve her of the throne. Meanwhile, I order her to sing for me and me alone. In her mind, it's me who is keeping her from her dear Rita. Oh, I see. Kongming spoke like this were trivial matter of no importance. She lifted her head and emptied the cup in one go. A soft blush began to float up her cheeks. It's all history now. Now, indulge me with a game of chess. I don't know how to play chess. And this is different kind of chess. There's no... okay then. Before I could say anything, Kongming took out a chessboard and set the game on the table. This is... in the first story, we also do this, but we are on Hyperion, so it's a little bit different. Captain may find my proposal intrusive, but some things are better told over the chessboard. But I'm afraid of losing to me, Captain. She wrinkled with weary eyes. I wonder if it's the one working, but I felt the odd and familiar Kongming came back, which is pretty nice. Okay, so what actually happened? I let you play the first hand. How about that? You're giving me a big advantage. Kongming, please go easy on me. I land my first piece, which I still don't understand how to play this kind of chess. Cannon in lane 2, moving to lane 4. Pawn in land 5 moving to land 6. My story hasn't quite finished. Pawn in land 4 advancing by 1. Ironically, thanks to Rita's death, I accomplished in 3 months what I failed to in the past centuries. King in land 6 advancing by 1. From this moment, you two become immortal. With no other greater interference, your life shall last eternally. Oh, with no other greater interference. So there is interference. And Rogue in lane 3 advancing by 8. Immortal isn't the same as free from death. King in lane 6 retreating by 1. Are these words from the Golem in the Ruins? Rogue in lane 2 advancing by 1. I remember the last time it. By the way, I know it read Uruk, not Rogue, but yeah. Foremost pawn moving to land 5. No, it's from an earlier time. Not sure how to continue the topic, I could only pretend to focus on the chessboard. Rook in land 2 moving to land 5. This hand took me a lot of hard thinking. Pawn in land 4 moving to land 5. King in land 5 advancing by 1 please. Pawn in land 6 advancing by 1. Kongming land one piece after another with hardly any thinking. King in land 5 advancing by 1. Somehow I felt her breath become heavier and her eyes became brighter. Rook in land 5 moving to land 3. The game went on but my position grew worse and worse. I could barely hold off of her offensive. Rook in land 6 moving to land 4 please. Rook in land 9 retreating by 2. What happened? Somehow I felt her breath become heavier but her pace didn't slow down a bit. Are you alright? Kongming waved her hand, signaling me to continue. Rook in land 4 retreating by 7. Rook in land 9 retreating by 2. Rook in land 4 advancing by 7. Her hand seemed to be shivering in an almost unnoticeable way. Kongming, should we take a break? I'm fine. Rook in land 9 moving to land 5. King in land 5 moving to land 4. Captain. What, Kongming? Thank you for playing chess with me. Elephant in land 5 advancing by 7. Captain, you have lost. Wait, what happened to her? She just fall down. Wait, what? Kongming, what happened? Kongming's cup fell off her hand and I rose to my feet immediately that the guard came at me with their lances. Step back, all of you. Anyone coming forward without me saying so shall be executed here and now. The guard exchanged a confused look with each other and took one step back. Gasping heavily, Kongming supported herself with one hand on the table and pointed the other at the chessboard. It's not finished yet, but I know I have lost. But that doesn't concern me now. Kongming, please tell me what happened. Don't stop pushing this. You're not... I don't know, you're something. She let out a long breath and laughed. My time has come, it seems. As spilled wine spread around the cup, I suddenly remembered she said something about only one more culprit left. Wait, is that you? What, are you trying to kill yourself? No, not like that, I didn't mean it. This flagon is not poison, but the previous one was. The two prisoners bought off my maiden for this. Oh! I let my guard down and didn't test the wine for poison. They traded their death for mine. 2 lives for 1. A pretty decent deal for them, I guess. I began to understand why her mood had such big sways earlier. She knew it's poison at the first sip and she stopped me drinking in a subtle way. Oh, that's why she is saying this is warm and then make my cup or spill my cup as well. But why? Your enemies are all dead, and this is your place. Why didn't you say it when you found out that's poisoned wine? If you said something, then you might, there might still be a chance. Kongming shook her head with a bitter smile. I drank the poisoned wine, for there is nothing left for me in this world. Or for I finally assured myself that you were the one. Kongming turned around and stared directly into my eyes. The one? Long, long ago, when I was still 12 years old princess, I fled the capital trying to save the empire on my own. Out of nowhere, nobody showed up and seemed hellbent on helping me and protecting me. Still remember the fish grill he cooked? Never taste anything fuller. Where is Tesla? Yeah, my cook still definitely did not change. I had a lot of help. My uncle Gerald Randall, Miss Aaron Fish, but how did I end up this way? Maybe it all started in a year after the one left me, Imperial Year 72. I went to the ruins alone to check the seal. Just as I suspected, the seal was beginning to wane. I need to stay there and strengthen it. But amidst the ruined memories of the past were awakened. What was the one doing now? When will fate bring us together again? In what future will our reunion happen? Oh, she missed me, that's why. In the eyes of Kongming, stars shone bright. I tried to analyze the sleeping Miss Araface, the only thing left to me by the one. I thought I had the secret and developed a new formation, but it brought Rosalia and Lilia here before you. At that time, sending you back was to right a wrong. After all, it was technically my fault that you were brought here. In the 3 years drifting on the island, I watched you closely, and somehow you always remind me of the one. The one? Why is it always with sad story? Come on, stop. I couldn't handle this that much. Seeing Kami on the verge of collapse, I swept the board aside and got hold of her before she fell. She caught fiercely with blood seeping from the corner of her lips. That is... But now I am finally certain. She reached out her shivering hand trying to touch my face. You're indeed the one. The short week when you were by my side changed the entire course of my life. Maybe she mistook me for an old friend, but something in her determined eyes began to make me doubt my identity. I want to say something, ask something, but a strong hand named Fate grabbed me by the throat and silenced me. Are you saying we've met before? No, we also don't remember. You look different, but a person's nature doesn't change easily. They call me Grand Series for a reason. I can always see under the skin and reach the heart. I don't know how you did it, but when you said you leave, the one that I supposed to be your passed out instantly. But after he woke up, he had no memory about me left. My assumption is that you somehow borrowed the body of someone from this world. The only one who can validate my theory in Miss Iron Fist. But she's been 1,000-year-long slumber. I always thought you left her behind for a reason, so I studied her over and over. With a little bit of luck, I developed a stable formation based on what I learned from Miss Iron Fist. You are split in two halves in the teleportation, and the second half emerged 3 years later than the first. This time, you came 3 months later than me. Coughing intensely, she turned her body around in search for a more comfortable position. If Miss Iron Fist is as powerful as she claimed, she might know how to alter the ill fate where I had to avenge Rita. The Miss Iron Fist you mentioned, where is she? She is in my bed chamber, asleep. If there's anyone in the world who can wake her up, it has to be you. It's too much for me to take in. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have entertained such a bold theory. So my faith is still in you. Then you can change everything before it's too late. In my arms, Kami mustered the last of her dying strength to clench to my wrist. Find Miss Iron Fist. Wake her up. You have to find a way to make things better. Save Embria, save Rita, and save me. Your words still ring in my ears. See you in the distant future. So please, take me to the distant future, where we can meet again. Please, Mr. Assassin. Okay, I actually did time out. I'm crying right now. Kongming. I cannot read that one. The shivering in her suddenly stopped. Under the starry sky of cheesy, her parted lips were trying to tell an unfinished story. Oh gosh, this is so hard to read. The elder used to say stars were people among us. when the ocean and the sky were still connected. Someone took Raph to drift across the ocean, but Anne in the sky a shining star. I held her in my arms and whispered her name softly. But the world only gave me that silence as replay. The girl before my eyes. The girl in my memory. Everything she ever said or did clashed and converged into an overwhelming tide that swallowed me. Swallowed. Okay, that actually made me cry. That actually made me cry. Okay, and also it's 40 minutes. I'm so sorry. It take this long. Oh gosh, it's so hard to talk. Wait, I'm fighting you. The memory and the reality clash. Which one is the real Kongming? I'm just slightly intrigued by you and the self-professed captain. Wait, what? There'll be plenty of time for us to know more. My enemy don't have HP bar. I could never handle farewell. Someone seemed to have said this word to me long ago. Yeah, I couldn't handle farewell, and I don't like it. It's time to say goodbye. No, it's not. Stop. I hate it. Why? And then we change to this one. So this is the end. What? How about a bet? Wait, both of them are talking in different way. What happened? People's fate might vary, but they share the same death. So many fate is still in you. Then you can change everything. The only thing I can do is head to the true future. Okay, thank you for not ending my enemy first and until the story actually ends. In Kongming bedchamber, a small figure was sitting with its back against the screen. She was sitting on a giant metallic hand with two more hands supporting her in the back, but her head was dropping. Miss Ironfist. I glanced over the room and found the screen of a clear-cut border of a different views. Before the screen, everything was neat and tidy, but behind the screen, there were only cluttered book piles. Kongming must have spent more sleepless night here sitting opposite Miss Ironfist that I can possibly count. The Grand Series is immortal. She'll be back with us in no time. Noise came from outside the window. I thought I was found and instantly laid low. Find the one who drank with the Grand Series. Why is it suddenly became... Who is the hero to the Grand Series? When every voice was struggling to overwhelm the other, no voice could be heard clearly. The one with the sissy voice was gone. She is now a star looking down upon us. The voice from the ground could never reach her now. But there has to be something I can do. As I stared at Miss Ironfist, those hard questions wait answering came at me again. Why am I here? When did I actually see Kongming before? Why will I do this thing for her? This question merged into more important question. Who am I? And I know the answer to this one. I am Captain. I reached out to the tiny robot. The moment my hand came in contact with her, an electric flux surged around her and shot up my finger. The huge pain made me retract my hand instantly. Verification complete. Tesla 0 rebooting. Wake up failed. Entering low power mode. I was taken aback. Wake up failed? But you were talking. Tesla 0 seems to be her real name and Miss Ironfist is perhaps a nickname. I began to seize her up. The three gray hands were half open. An electric flux flew through the bunny ears. No way she is from this era. Low power mode active. Speech module disabled. I heard it clearly this time. The voice came from inside Miss Ironfist. Probably some record system prompt. Miss Ironfist, I'm Captain. Kongming sent me here. Low power mode active. Speech module disabled. She told me you knew how to rewrite the history where Rita died miserably and she had to avenge her with blood. Low power mode active. Speech module disabled. Rita is dead and so is Kongming. I was babbling uncontrollably. I didn't know what I was saying, but I had to say something. Miss Ironfist, how do I bring two dead people back alive? Please help me if you know. If Rita was alive, Kongming will keyword detected and analyze. Augmentation on. Set anchor to initiate transfer with full energy charge. Anchor, the time point when retard. Or never mind. I'll just go with it and see what happens. Tesla Zero will lead you to Energize Daily. Defeat the monster Energize Daily to charge Tesla Zero. A point will enter a cooldown once cleared and cannot be cleared again for a period of time. Fully charge Tesla Zero to start a new chapter. Okay then, I guess all of this just daily stuff. So with that being said, there you go. The story is really interesting. It actually made me cry. Wow. But yeah, I think I just into this story too much. Even though it's just reading, no voiceovers. Yeah, come charge me up, unlock the next chapter. But yeah, with that being said, I think I'll end it here. My stream still continue. We'll do a lot of stuff. So apparently today is also a long stream day. But with that being said, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day, have a nice night. I will see all of you in the next video. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Want to tune into my stream like this one, you can go to twitch.tv/xrixynx. And don't forget to follow me when you're here. With that being said, as always, I'll see all of you next time. So this is daily, then I guess I'll do it just on my stream, I suppose.